Okay, some of you are asking, how did 7 by 7 get started? Where did this even come from? Okay, so what happened is the Lord led my husband and I to Florida, and we had 4 boys, and we had previously been homeschooling them. Came to Florida, put them all in public high school. We were at a local church at the time, which we were brand new to. It was a mega church, and they lost their youth pastor probably about 2 weeks after we got there. So we decided to go ahead and start something at home, just a small Bible study. We told our boys, we're like, hey, invite a couple of your friends. And they ended up inviting 3 friends, and we met on a Friday night, made cookies, ordered pizza. We just sat down and started asking these kids questions about God. And they loved it, and they really loved the cookies. So we decided to do it the next Friday, and they invited friends. And we continued meeting every Friday, and these kids would invite other kids. And crazy enough, we ended up doing this for about 4 years. And we lived in the neighborhood at the time, which did not allow cars to be parked on the streets at any point. But we ended up having over 40 kids come every Friday night. Crazy the amount of kids. We had neighbors coming over saying, hey, what are you guys doing? It's like a revolving door of teenagers. It looks like a grad party every single weekend. And as the neighbors found out what we were doing Bible studies and actually doing worship, they thought it was the greatest thing, to where now they were bringing food to help with our Bible study. And then parents got involved and started helping out. So let me tell you, it was so amazing. It just proved God's word to be true. When Matthew 28:18 and 20, our command is to go and to make disciples. And I love that command, because at the very beginning of that, Jesus says, hey, I have accomplished everything. Like, drop the mic. I am him. This is all about me. And as you go and make disciples, he says at the end of that, he sandwiches it with another promise, and he says, I'm going to be with you. So we're not alone in this journey of discipleship. And the Lord really showed up, proved himself, and we ended up having kids from all kinds of high schools representing 6, 7, 8, 10 churches in the area. So it was just amazing to watch these kids come and to bring their friends. And we learned in that moment that teenagers are hungry. They are hungry for fellowship and real community. And when you put Jesus in the midst, they love that even more, and they realize what they'd been missing. So we were able to see a lot of these kids give their lives over to the Lord, a lot of healing, open honesty. And so that was the foundation of how 7 by 7 got started, is us wanting to bring something like that, a model like that, where we could take it all throughout and have leaders and parents and those coming in and taking discipleship seriously. Because you know what? This was Jesus's model. He chose to take 12 men and to walk with them and eat with them and teach them and train them, so that what? That they could now go and do the same thing and replicate that ministry. So that's what we do in 7 by 7. It is a powerful thing, discipleship.